So with this one, imagine that your head actually has a mechanism, how it is attached to the body. And just play with this. It can be a zipper, can be buttons, can be a high-tech, stick it in and take it out mechanism or whatever. I want you to play with the idea that there is a mechanism. You're a little kid, you're playing, anything's possible, and you are starting to undo the buttons, open the zipper, find the mechanism. Imagine you could truly for a moment take the head off. And we're not doing it yet. Before we do that, I want you to imagine that the eyes can move down into your chest. That you can look from your heart eventually, because all these meditations are designed for us to learn to look and feel and listen from the heart. Imagine that your nose moves down onto your chest, so you can breathe in and out through your chest directly. The heart breathes. Even your mouth, you can learn to taste from the heart. And your ears, they move down onto your chest. So all these sensory organs, they move onto your chest. Just for a while. And it might look very funny or feel very weird. Just play with it. And then come back up to your head and put your hands in a way that you know you can lift it off. And I will count to 3. And you need to be very careful. It's a precious object. So when I count to 3, you pretend to take your head off, and then you gently, carefully hold it and rest it in your lap. So 1, 2, make sure all the mechanisms are loose. 3, lift it off and hold it and bring it down into your lap. Very consciously, and play with the idea, if your head truly could be removed, I want you to check what is the first sensation, feeling, thought inside you're getting if the head really could be taken off and you have a break. Feel into that space in your chest when the head has a break. When I was doing this in physical groups, we would bring the heads to a head corner, and then they could have discussions, discuss world situation or whatever. And we would just keep going deeper into the heart. So really imagine you can take your head off and sense yourself sitting right now. And you bring all your awareness into your chest, into the heart. And feel what's opening up. And if you can, if it's not too distracting, if you could share again a word or the first impression, if the head could really go on a break, if you could separate it out for a while, what's the space like in your chest and in your heart? Still? Still, yeah.
Expanded.
Expanded.
Light.
Light, yeah.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Grounded.
Rounded.
Release.
Release, yeah. Very big release often.
Playfulness.
Playfulness, that's a very good one, yeah. Okay. Now, I think I will just go straight to the next one, the last deeper one. And then we can have some sharing afterwards. So I'm going to turn the music on again. Now stay with an awareness that your head is on a break. You can have it back at the end of the session. Right now, let the head have a break. And I want you to once again bring your hands on your chest, gently, kindly. And giving yourself permission now in this next meditation to find out more, to go deeper. And start with feeling again the touch of your hands, however you want to put them on your chest. And then have that attitude of a very kind, curious inner scientist that wants to find out more. And for a little while, we will just do breathing from the heart. Imagine that the breath happens right in the heart. You breathe in and out of your heart. And feel the rising of the chest on the in-breath and the falling back on the out-breath. And focus on that as much as possible, just feeling the breath, settling, landing in the heart. And allow your attention and the touch of your hands to be very friendly, very warm, kind, not pushing, not forcing anything. And imagine you're calling out into your heart, hello, hello, where are you? How are you? How can we come closer? And I want to invite you to trust anything you're perceiving. When we go in through our senses. Some people see a lot. That's their primary sense. Some feel, they don't see much. Others hear. So it doesn't matter whether you see, feel, or hear. Let the information come to you on whatever channel it comes on. And don't force anything, but receive what might be there. And stay with that attitude of saying hello, hello. I really want to be friends with you, my heart. And then feel whatever the response is in there. Your heart might trust you already and be right there, or it might not. But just feel whatever's going on, sense what's there. If an emotion wells up, let that be, welcome that. Your heart might be careful, not quite trusting yet, or it might just move towards you with a big hug. Trust whatever is coming into consciousness for you. And keep feeling the breath in your chest as if the heart itself is breathing. If you get a bit lost or feel like you're trying too hard, just come back to feeling the breath, the movement of the breath. The chest rising and falling. Settling into your own heart, grounding yourself there. And as you're staying present, feeling the breath, feeling the movement, saying hello, you might naturally feel like you're melting in a little more, or you're dropping in a bit more. We have different ways to perceive that. So if that is happening, trust it. Go in a little deeper. Come a little closer to the core of the heart, if that's possible, but don't push it. Some of you will know your hearts well already, and you might drop in very deeply, very quickly. If that's the case, let that happen. Staying very curious, very gentle. And feel how your heart is responding to you right now. For some of you, it might feel like your heart is giving you a hug from deep inside. Or you might just drop into some spaciousness. In time, we will learn to travel to the core of the heart, which is a place I compare to a treasure chest. And there are beautiful treasures in there. And maybe for some of you, you're getting a glimpse already right now of one of those. Maybe a peacefulness, a lovingness, a joy. A knowingness. There are many ways how this can come through. And if that's not there yet, don't worry. Coming back to feeling the breath. Anchoring and grounding yourself in the heart, in the chest. Sometimes this can feel like snuggling into yourself. Keep staying with the breath, feeling the breath and perceiving whatever you are perceiving, whether you see something, feel something, hear something. Memories might come up, emotions might come up. In this heart meditation, it's all about staying present and staying receptive to whatever is there. I'm going to change the music to a song, and I won't speak while that is playing because Miten and Deva Primala singing it, and just listen to it while you keep staying connected, keep feeling the breath. Let the music touch you in whatever way it will.
I can feel your heartbeat. I can feel it in mine. I can feel your heartbeat. I can feel it all the time. Any time of the day or night, as we travel this winding road, you gave me the greatest gift. You made my heart my home. You made my heart my home. My home. I can feel your heartbeat like a flame burning deep inside. I can feel your heartbeat, so gentle and strong, so deep and wide. Any time of the day or night, as we travel this winding road, you gave me the greatest
And then let yourself slowly, slowly come back. Bring that atmosphere in your heart, whatever you felt, saw, heard, sensed. Bring that with you. And I would love to open the space for comments or questions or few words how that was for you.